It's not me and you. It's not me, it's you. Greetings, Leo, all placements. Okay. This is The Motion by Drake. So, it's not me and you, it's not me, it's you. Now, it does take two to tango, Leo. So even if it is the other person, you know, something is pushing someone away. Someone is driving someone away. Did I drive you away? I'll know what you'll say. You say, sing one, you know. Is that, but I promise you this, I'll always look out for you. That's what I'll do. Oh my gosh, who said, Who is that song? What is that song? Is that Coldplay? Did I drive you away? Okay, I don't know. I'm channeling that song. Someone's wondering though, did I drive you away? Like, now, he also says in that song, you're reckless and you know it. So someone knows that they are doing things that they shouldn't. Someone can also be like, well, you know what? You were reckless and you did X, Y, and Z, which drove me away. So this is now I'm hearing, the pot calling the kettle black. This can be definitely a situation where people just needed to speak up and say something. You say you're moving on, well, I guess that's just the motion. I guess that's just the motion. And I was also hearing A Woman's Worth by Alicia Keys. She will and she can find a man who knows her worth, because a real man knows a real woman when he sees her, and a real woman just knows a real man ain't afraid to please her, but a real man cannot deny a woman's worth. So someone here can do the whole, I'm pulling away because I'm not feeling like you're really fully honoring my worth, like you're not giving me enough affection, you're not being present enough with me. You know, someone can be pushed away at that. Now, Leo, I just say it's important to have these conversations straight up. Just speak up and say something. I was also hearing Sip by Chris Brown, so someone here can definitely be under the influence of extracurriculars. Let's take a sip to this, because then we go to this. So someone here can also always want to be in an altered state of mind. You can be dealing with a Taurus, because that was coming through really strongly in their reading as well. He says, I promise I'm not cocky, but I know that I can, you right. So I don't know what you're putting on. I'm going to take it off. So, I mean, and then I was also hearing No Type by Ray Shremmerd. I ain't got no type. Baddies are the only ones that I like. So someone definitely is very confident in their motion of the ocean. Now, I guess I could be channeling that from the Motion song with Drake as well. Someone is definitely very, very confident. There can be competition. May the best man win, or the best woman win. So may the best one win. Yeah, we have Lovers. Lovers is a card of choice. This was also coming through an Aries reading. So you could be dealing with an Aries. As I say that, Aries comes with the Queen of Wands. You, of course, can be dealing with a Leo and Sag, or another Leo or Sag as well. Someone here definitely is going to have to make a choice. I was also channeling Choices by E40 in the Aries reading. Everybody's got choices. Literally, competition. Everybody's got choices. Someone can be choosing between an Aries, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Someone is stressed because of the attention that someone gets. Someone here is also stressed because someone has options and they feel like someone could leave them and go a different way because maybe someone feels like their stability isn't enough. Now, I'm just going to say this, Leo. I have been around, you know, people who have a lot of moolah and people who have no moolah. And just because someone has money doesn't mean that they're a good person, doesn't mean that they're an honest person, doesn't mean that they're a person of integrity, doesn't mean that they're supportive, you know, I don't know. So, and I've seen some really cruel people who have a lot of resources. So, someone here also doesn't want someone to get married. Someone here doesn't want someone to be winning. Someone here is trying to block someone's glow up. That's just a separate thing, Leo. And someone is trying to block a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces from loving someone and making them a wife. Now, I was channeling that in Aries reading, John Mulaney's Chicago stand-up from, like, I don't know, 10 years ago or so, and he's like, that's my wife. There's something, when you really, like, care about your person, it just hits different. Hit different. So, I don't know, someone here can also just feel like, it's different. Someone can be like, you know, I've done a lot, I've been around a lot, but that thing hit different, okay, Leo? So something here just hits different with the Nine of Cups. Oof, hit different, okay. Ooh, Lovers again, so definitely can be dealing with a Gemini. I mean, okay, it's kind of ridiculous with the Motion song though, Leo, because for someone else, like, someone is single. So, I don't know, someone is showing as single. So it's like, I don't know, it's fair game. I'm hearing fair play. Oh my gosh, is that the song by Kiana? What do you think about that, fair play? I don't know, I mean, I think it's kind of funny. You think that you think you can play me, and then, I don't know. So, You know, this can be a classic story where the player's getting played. Something has to end for something to begin. That was coming through in Aries readings. Someone can definitely be straight up leaving a living situation. Someone can be living with someone and they're miserable there. Someone can actually be married and they're getting divorced to go in a different direction. Someone could be thinking this for a really long time and they've just been quiet. They've kept it to themselves. Someone here could even want to move across the world. Someone can be watching someone or something online. Someone wants to offer someone something online. Someone is on standby here with the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, should I do it or should I not do it? Someone is literally on the verge of a breakdown, a breakthrough. Every breakdown leads to a breakthrough. Literally, someone can be holding on to a situation just because of the kids, just because of the house, just because of the marriage contract. You know, in our family, we don't do divorce. In our religion, we don't do that. We don't agree with that. We don't believe in that. So someone here can definitely be staying in something for that reason. I'm also hearing plug it in as I'm plugging in my phone because battery's low. You could be dealing also with a Sag. Someone here can even want to go back to someone that they knew from their younger years. Very strong soulmate energy. You know, it's just like we were too young. We were too young back then. Literally, someone is like, let's try this again. Now that we're older, now that we're more mature. There is also new love for some people. This can also be hard for someone because it could be like a high school sweetheart and they're like, but I want to go in this different direction. My life is just turning a new leaf. Someone literally can feel like their life is just turning a new leaf. Literally, 8 of Swords with the 4 of Wands. Their marriage does not serve them anymore. Someone could be stepping out or someone is just thinking of stepping out, but someone really is like, why step out when you can just leave? Leave, get out, it's the end of you and me. I'm hearing that song. Is that JoJo? Leo, there's your energy with the Sun card. Now, again, someone can also just be staying in something because of a kid, because of the family. I promise you, children will be so much happier seeing their parents happy and like fully actualized rather than just staying together for their sake. In fact, they can wonder, you know, do mommy and daddy hate each other because of me? Am I the problem? So there's something here with that Leo strength card. That's your energy again. There's a Leo here who's very unhappy. Very unhappy. Someone really wants to give their love to someone, but it would require breaking someone's heart. And someone is like, I can't, like someone is like, I know what I gotta do. Someone knows what they have to do, Leo, but are they gonna do it? Are they gonna be brave enough to do it? I don't know. Here's the family card with the 3 of Cups. Again, this can also be a couple who is like in the public eye. And so, you know, scandalous. Someone's like, you know, are we really going to be that couple? Are we really going to be that scandal? Are we going to do that? Wheel of Fortune came through. It's like someone is really trying to block someone from doing this. It's giving someone is in a connection just because of society, just because of, you know, some status thing or because of the job or because of the money, but they're emotionally not there. They're already gone. They're already gone. But the truth remains, you're gone. And it does look like someone is definitely going to be going to the justice system. 7 of Cups with justice. Someone can act like they didn't see it coming. No, someone definitely saw this coming. It's like they just didn't want to admit it to themselves. They like wanted to keep their eyes closed to it or something, Leo. Bless you.